Alright, so this is Jimmy Jones again. I'm with my buddy Ron here. What we're doing right now is we're sanding the windshield wiper arms. We got one of them sanded already. We're just sanding it off enough to be smooth. It doesn't need to be perfect. Remember, everything's on a budget. You're not trying to make, but you don't want it shitty. So what I did was I actually just bought new ones, but the arms I kept. So I painted these black, and then I painted the actual new windshield. These cost $10, man. Got them at AutoZone, $10. So I painted them to match the brake calipers, and that's what we're gonna do with his. We're either gonna paint them red or blue. I'm thinking the red to match the brake calipers and the armature and everything. This is the valve cover, and I'm about to paint this blue. So we're using, for this, we're using Duplicolor Color Coat. It's the blue metallic flake. It's actually what I used to have on my truck on a lot of it. And go ahead and watch. Hey, can you hold this? You're good, man. Don't worry about saying that. Alright, he's gonna help.
You sure?
Yeah. So, just want to make sure you get a nice coat, get everything wet. You don't want to do drips. You want to keep it at least like 3-4 inches away. But the key to painting is to keep moving. Never stand still. As long as you keep it moving. And then I'll show you what I was going to do. Because this is out a bit, we're going to give it a coat. I'm going to give it at least, I would say, 3 coats. At least. Because this gets a little hot, Don't be afraid to give it more. We'll go ahead, actually we can paint that as well. We'll keep, when you're doing these, you're going to have to flip them over too. So give them a good coat and then roll them over, do another coat, and roll them over, do another coat. But what we could do, I was going to spray that so it's like a little accent. Personally, I would have thought to do this with a more solid base coat because this type of paint is very thin. So I would have used something that's more solid as a base, and then if you want it to have this effect, I would put it over that type of paint. Just because that'll cover better. If we would do with that, it would cover better. And then this, you just add to that, and it gives it that effect. because this type of paint doesn't cover. You can still see right through it. So with paint like that, you're gonna have to do a couple coats. But let's see, where's the red? Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and do this. It looks good. We could do it on that one, so it's far away from there.
Yeah, better off.
Just because you don't really want the dust in it. So same thing with this, because you're not really going to get it flat. You want to do a coat like this and then flip it over and do another coat. But you're not really looking at the way the camera's aimed. Yeah, you can switch it around. Sorry guys.
What, like in the back you talk about?
Oh, never mind. Yeah, you can just, alright, never mind.
Yeah, you want me to keep it straight up, right?
No, so it's pointed at me.
Yeah, like that.
No, look at the camera. You're pointing it towards the car.
Oh,
You gotta
like
point
that.
it more downward. Yeah, you're horrible at this.
Yeah, dude.
All right,
First
let's do
time
another
fucking
one.
doing
I
it.
know.